All right, so next, we're going to talk about the sphere of matter and the tradition of the Sons of Ether. Now, think back to all those old cheesy horror movies, and cheesy sci-fi for that matter. The Mad Scientist, Hans Zarkov from the Flash Gordon movie, Dr. Frankenstein, any number of them. That is an example of the Sons of Ether. They are the mad scientists. They are the ones that see wonder in science, not just the strict clinical interpretation, but the amazing things it can do, and perhaps even unreal. They can be responsible for any number of things, but always is it peculiar. Sure, they can make a car that outruns just about anything NOS operated on the strip, but it's going to look weird. Chances are they're going to use an old Thunderbird. Chances are there's going to be pipes and tubes and smoke coming out and odd things, odd instrumentation to get them the readouts they want to do what they think is right. That's the Sons of Ether. They love tinkering with everything. Even some of the wilder cybernetics that traditions utilize. For example, a golden hand functions just as well as a normal hand, plus the difference is it's a bright shiny gold and it looks odd at the end of the arm where the hand is missing. Perhaps it has all kinds of external wires that travel from the hand into the arm. The Sons of Ether and Daughters of Ether, for that matter, the Sons of Ether is just a moniker, not meant to be sexist, but they are creativity within the scientific community. They see a lot of the science that the technocracy does as stifling, refusing to accept wonder, refusing to embrace whimsy at times in favor of purely cold, hard facts. They are the champions of the sphere of matter, the sphere of magic that governs material objects. Earth and water out of the classic elements. Metals, stone, wood, dead wood, that is, lumber. Not the living wood of the trees, that would be life. They can just as easily repair a crack in a wall by running their hand over it. They can make alloys that no one has ever heard of before, including when they involve the prime sphere, the alloy primium. A very valuable metal that is powerful, attuned to magic and the energies of magic in the form of quintessence. They can even utilize it to make TAS batteries, items that you can draw quintessence out of in order to help power your magic. Sons of Ether can be a lot of fun to play, but at the same time, they're very prone to falling into a kind of madness. Nephandic Sons of Ether, those that have fallen, are quite often very insane. Grotesque amalgamations of man and machine, or flesh and not flesh, sometimes even flesh and flesh. Odd, grotesque creatures that anyone with any sense of sanity would retch thinking about. Sons of Ethers are the mad scientists, whether a son or a daughter. They're the ones that hear you say, well, you can't, and they go, watch me, and dive right in. Like the virtual adepts, they were once a convention of the technocracy. But unlike the virtual adepts who tired of the technocracy's stifling control, the Sons of Ether were largely rejected. They were too far out there. The members of the Progenitors and Iteration X, the conventions within the technocracy that govern over things that these Sons of Ether would do, rejected them wholesale as madmen. Insane folk out to do nothing but corrupt the beauty of capital T truth and reality. So they joined the traditions and fought back. They want to bring wonder back to science. They want to bring excitement back to the logical. That sense of discovery is what all of the Sons of Ether are all about. Discovering not just that you can do something, but that you did. So, in these dark nights, where the sun sets too early and the moon refuses to rise, will you join the Sons of Ether as a son or a daughter? Will you be a champion of the sphere of matter and mad science? And conjure up creations out of Buck Rogers or Star Wars that everyone says can't really exist.